Chad Adonia. Good morning, good morning. Chad, good morning. Keegs, good morning, my brother. Keegan, good morning.
Morning. Hope everyone's well.
Chad, how's everyone feeling? Thursday this week has absolutely flown by. How's the audio? I listened back to it yesterday and I actually need to keep the mic quite close. If I start getting excited, I'll just move the mic away from my mouth, but I think it should be good. Chad, let me know. Oh, how's the audio?
Another day, ready to clap it again.
Chad, new playlist today. Let me know what you guys think. Already getting some jazzy fizzles from it. Keeks, did you watch the press conference last night? I was finished, bro. I didn't even watch it.
Oh, what was that? Did I watch the?
FOMC press conference with J Papa.
I didn't watch it like live in that, but I watched just some of the reviews and everything afterwards.
And what's the consensus? Dovish, pause.
Hawkish pause.
Hawkish pause.
Yeah, so they're talking, it is a hawkish pause with the possibility, but there is obviously the hint that they can be stopping the rate hikes, but that is just because they think of how tight it is already, how tight the policy is. It's already good enough, but it is a hawkish pause.
Right, Chad, Christopher, good morning. Jobs, Neil, Earl, Tsepo, good morning, my brother. Moski, Rain, Rashad, good to see you back. Dylan, HW, good morning. Bradley, Leon, Sinkobele, Christopher, Jordan, good to have you here, brother. Jordan becoming one of the OGs here on the stream. Sam, Susie, good morning. Good morning. Gus, good morning, my brother. Chef, always good to see you here, my brother. Nathan, beautiful to see you here as well. Patience, JC, goeiemorgen. Alec, Jackson, good morning. Minty, Nasty, good morning. Waden, Alexander. Chris, did session's opening time change? Bradley, indeed it did. They're trying to save some daylight in the UK, and for that reason clocks have been turned back by an hour. Therefore, we are now 2 hours ahead in South Africa. It's currently 7:30 in London, 9:30 where I'm sitting right here. So, yeah, sessions have changed. I think it's up until next year, March. I think it's winter season now. And due to the fact that the sun rises a little bit later, yeah, I don't know if it's the other way around, but anyway, it is daylight saving in the UK. And yeah, we're gonna get going, guys. FOMC last night, pause. Keek saying that the consensus was a hawkish pause. I had some comments from some top traders saying that it was a fake hawkish pause, and the reason why the dollar is down because people called J Powell's bluff. He almost wants to scare the market, saying that there's potential for another rate hike, but deep down, he knows he's talking a load of bullshit. And even
I
if
think
you go,
also, sorry, because also one thing he added that was also like quite a big impact was that he mentioned we actually haven't even seen the proper and full effect of the super tight policy yet on the markets.
exactly. And last year, if you think about it, last year's FOMC, around about the same time, they were talking about further rate hikes right here, and look what happened. The market already priced in further rate hikes. So let's actually quickly look at the Fed futures. Let's see if the Fed futures jumped a little bit from where they were last night. Let's just quickly have a look here. We've got enough time, guys. Don't stress. Market is still 27 minutes away. We're going to do it quick. Right, so for December, they're expecting the Fed to keep things exactly the same. Currently at 80, not really changed. Actually, from the previous week, it is up from 74% to 80%. What are they expecting in Jan? No rate hikes in Jan. March, don't expect anything in March. Actually now expecting a rate cut in May. I don't know if you guys can see this, but basically what it means, that's the Fed futures fund rate currently. So we're currently in this band, 5.25 to 5.5. So they are expecting it starting to lean towards a cut, a 0.25 cut in May. Expecting it to keep it the same in June. July expecting, okay, so July they in between a potential cut. You can see here quite equally balanced, so expecting another cut in July. September currently sitting at 4.75, so technically what the market is expecting or pricing in is 2 potential rate cuts for next year starting in May, middle of the year. So just something to take note of. But with that being said, guys, let's quickly look at the economic calendar. Let's see where we are. And nothing much. Big one today. Bank of England, GBP news, 2 o'clock. Let me just see my time zone. Yes, so nothing for us this morning. Just a few PMIs, quite mixed through Europe, France, Italy, Germany, and then obviously the Eurozone as well. Some PMIs to watch out for through the course of the morning. And then 1 o'clock, ECB's Lane talking. And we've got Challenger job cuts for October. And then obviously 2:30, big one, we've got Governor Bailey talking. He will be hitting the wires after their policy expecting. So the market is expecting the Bank of England to keep rates the same. Are we going to see some type of surprise to the upside? You can see previously the vote, the MPC vote rate was 4-3 and vote rate unchanged was 6-5. Nobody voting for rate cuts previously. So interesting. But let's go back to the charts, guys. Weekly time frame, dollar index still within this messy little range that we've been trading in. I told you guys it's going to be tough up until we get a weekly breakout, either to the downside from here or either to the upside at 106.68. That is the levels we need to monitor. Daily time frame, let's quickly look at the daily. Ugly little gap to the downside. Again, this previous area causing some trouble for the dollar to get through. We were bullish yesterday. What are we today? I'm gonna go with neutral. We've got an open gap to the upside. When are we gonna close it? Are we going to close it today, or are we going to close it Friday? Or are they going to leave this open till Friday? I don't know. I'm going to go with neutral due to the fact that we are already trading at session lows, daily lows. We haven't even started flipping back to the upside. 5-minute time frame. Let's quickly establish our Asia ranges and then we can see where we are from there. So still currently trading at the weekly pivot. We've got this open gap to the upside here. Also that daily level, and we are already trading at S2. So interesting. I'm going to say we need to monitor relatively easy what the dollar is going to do at this weekly pivot level. Keeks, are you bullish or bearish on the dollar for the day?
I'm actually bullish, yeah.
Bullish, okay. US30, let's quickly look at the daily. So remember yesterday we talked about it being bullish up until this level right here. We've now broken into that level on the daily time frame. Where can we go to from here? Next area, this will most probably be our daily trading range where we will be trading in. unless we start breaking back inside of this range, then we can start targeting these lows right here, and after that we can start targeting, I don't think this is the yearly lows, but we can start targeting those levels down there. So I'm bullish on the day for US30. Let me just check this music, it's a little bit loud in my ears. So 5-minute time frame. Before we go to the 5-minute, I just want to see what Asia did overnight. So Nikkei closing up 1.1%, Hang Seng closing up 0.76. So very, very high potential of bullish order flow for the session. Just keep that in mind. 5-minute time frame. Where's our Asia ranges? Asia range there, Asia low down there. Currently trading above the daily pivot. 80 very nicely and beautifully bullish, and you've got this daily level here, 33 to 20, that I would say you need to monitor. This is the weekly high. I wouldn't necessarily want to trade it here from the weekly high, but you can if you really want to. This is our Asia low. Apologies. Right, I would say 33 to 50, 33 to 20, this zone right here. Monitor that zone, see what price is going to do there, and even maybe a little bit lower. If you get price coming down all the way here, I would still be looking for potential buys on US30. Nasdaq, let's quickly jump down to the daily on Nas. Yo, Nas, no bottom wick, very, very massive bullish daily candle, closing back inside of this range right here, but now testing this upper limit of the range up here. So today, this is going to be your trading range. This little block right here. No bottom wick on Nas. Are we going to drop down to create a bottom wick? I don't know, we'll need to see. But Asia ranges, this is our Asia high, Asia low is down here, and let's quickly see, we are trading above the pivot. 80 is bullish. Where do you want to take it from? Weekly or 1 year? It is a tricky one. Gigs, are you ready for US30, or do you want to run through US30 and gold together?
I'm ready, so either way.
Okay, I'm going to throw over to Keeks while we are on the indices, so that we can actually quickly have Keegan go through these charts as well. Keeks, you are live.
Alright, so when we look over to yesterday, what I mentioned to you guys, we had this 4-hour support level is what I was watching, and then we had this bullish candle. This is something we wanted to see coming out of yesterday. As I mentioned, we were already with this 4-hour support, or 4-hour resistance at that time. I wanted the break above, so that was our first step in turning bullish. After that, I wanted a nice retest, which we got, to then turn around and have a massive day. So we did close here again, taking out these highs resistant area. So again, leading very strongly to our bullish side of things. So what I'm going to look for today, guys, is, as you can see, we are starting to break over that whole area now of contention. So this is like that final stand. After this, 100% US30 is back on the bullish trend. And again, if you guys keep saying how Chris was talking about the fake out, that we can actually see dollar turning bearish. So like I mentioned, at this point, dollar is bullish, but it can flip bearish. US30 is bullish, but it can still have a very big retracement. And obviously we know that with NFP coming in tomorrow, those things can definitely flip the markets on their head. So for today, all I'm going to look at, we are back at that 4-hour support, guys. I don't want to see us trading below this. So key thing for me today, I definitely don't want to see us going under here. We can maybe set the lot of the day, retest that support level if we want to, but then be trading back above. So for me, as I mentioned, key thing to continue being bullish. I don't want to see us trading below this area. The minute we are below this, I won't be looking at anything until we are back above. So for me, very simple. I will look at either getting a support on the 4-hour support. Otherwise, I want to have a break above, get above Asia highs as they remain untested. Once you're back above Asia highs, find support again, and then continue to trade it up more. But that is my outtake and outlook for US30 for the day.
Thanks, Geeks. USD JPY, let's quickly look at it. Daily time frame. No top wick yesterday, no top wick today. We are trading into this previous breakout area, so this is going to be the key level today, 150.41. If this does not hold, all of this is a fake out. We're going to come back into the range and we can potentially trade all the way down to this previous low from here, where we actually started breaking structure to the upside. And 5-minute time frame, let's quickly look at what's happening on the 5. So this zone right here, quite key, and we need to see what price is going to do here. I will potentially be looking for buys if the 80 can start trading back above the 200. I'll potentially start looking for buys above here. That's also our half round number. That's the weekly R1. But if we stay below that 50, let's say we retest that 50, we get breaks of structure here, I will actually look for potential sells. So this entire zone right here, let me actually do something like this. That zone right there, we want to monitor that, and we want to monitor this level right here. Whatever we do there and here, that's going to determine whether we're going to see further upside and whether we're going to see price coming all the way down. Pound yen daily time frame, let's quickly look at the daily. So yesterday I got clapped hard on pound yen. I'll show you guys now afterwards. I took a 2.5% knock on my challenge, taking 2 stabs at it, ego trading, almost like ego lifting in the gym, but for trading. That is how I get clapped. Firstly, broke my rules trading before the open, and then secondly, trading quite late into the session. So I paid the price for that. Not fun, but we live and we learn. So this area right here, 183.40, if we're not going to hold that level or get back above it, this thing can come all the way back into the range, come back to retest these lows down here. And why do I have so many lines, guys? Apologies. I just want to clean this chart up. There's way too much going on here. That is most probably why I got hurt yesterday. Anyways, daily bias for me on this is I am still going to lean bullish. If we can potentially take yesterday's low and then start trading back above this 183.35, I think we can get some upside potential. Also, we're still trading above the weekly pivot. However, looking at the 80, as mentioned yesterday, we are starting to turn flat now. We are trading below, so quite interesting how the 80 is moving. So let's see. Already trading at the Asia lows, haven't really retested Asia highs yet. There's that key level that we need to monitor. I'm actually going to put a little line there for us to monitor. I would say it was this level here. Yeah, so let's do something like that. Let's quickly get our little eye symbol. That is where we want to start looking for potential buys. If we do something like this, also remember we've got the rate decision. If we do something like this and we start diverging on the accumulation distribution and we can hold 183, trade back inside of the Asia range, then I will potentially look for buys. So that is pound yen. Gold, let's quickly look at gold daily time frame. Yesterday we were bearish due to the fact that we had 2 consecutive bearish candle closures. But now, interesting here for me is if you look at this confirmed resistance, previous breakout level, closing bearish yesterday, but closing above that level. So for me today, key level to monitor, 1980. Whatever we do here is going to determine what we're going to do for the rest of the day. Trade below 1980, we're going to come all the way back down to 1970. Test and hold 1980, very likely we go back to the weekly highs. 5-minute time frame, let's quickly look at where we are on the 5. So you've got your weekly pivot level there at 1989. You've got your Asia range right here, still trading within the Asia range, trading above the pivot. However, you can clearly see here the 80 is starting to turn down, but it is now starting to creep above the 200. So what are we going to do here? There's that level 1982. I would say wait for pullbacks into this zone right here, and if you can hold support there at 1980, 1981, you could potentially start looking for buys to go and retest the Asia session highs. Keegs, you ready for gold?
I am ready.
I'm going to throw over to Keegs for his gold view. Keegs, you're live, my brother.
Okay, awesome, guys. So yeah, going into gold, we always kept talking about we want that pullback. So yesterday was the big one I mentioned to you guys. So when we zoom out, we can look at, firstly, we had that pullback, but then we had our daily key level. So this for me was our area of retention, 1980, as you guys can see there. As I mentioned, we could have had a massive wick down all the way to the weekly support or daily key level. I said it would be very possible, as we saw this type of action previously there. So as we said, obviously we wicked all the way down to weekly support and turned around. Key thing was that we closed back above the key level. So first thing now, what I'm going to look for on the 4 hour is we can retest these areas. But I think as Chris also said, you also said your area of retention is 1980, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so spot on, same thing I'm going to look for. We want to retest that key level. We can have that slight pullback, but I don't want anything breaking below that. If we break below, we definitely would start seeing some sells come into play. But again, for me, we have set our bottom wick. So because of this massive move yesterday with news, I'm not too worried, for example, of that we need to take out the bottom wick, because that's just impossible right now. So we have our bottom wick. I'm already satisfied with that. But what we just need to see now is if we can break these highs, we might already see momentum start going, and we'll start looking to just take Asia highs and get back above the monthly key level. But for me, as I mentioned, very, very simple. We kind of want to almost hold this as a support here on the Asia lows, which we're tending to do. So we can continue to hold support over here and bounce off, which would be our best option to continue the buys. Otherwise, we can be very patient, and if we break below here, we want to form support on the daily key level, which would be our most probable and high RR trade, to trade all the way back up to Asia highs as they still remain untested, back to monthly key level. And once you're there, this becomes a swing trade, which you can literally hold all the way back to the 2000s.
Keegan Darius giving us his breakdown, very similar breakdown. I think we see the same thing. GBP USD, very, very interesting. So let's quickly run through GBP USD. So at this previous support area, we broke above it Monday, Tuesday, creating a potential resistance area yesterday, taking out Tuesday's low, now holding that level. So 12140 key level to hold if we're going to see bullish continuation. I would love for this daily candle to close above this little resistance area there, because then it's quite easy for me to trade. Anything back below here is going to be tough due to the fact that we've got all of these rejection areas that's trying to hold as support. So I don't want to trade the downside. I'm ideally looking for the upside. The upside is going to be a much cleaner move. We've got much cleaner ranges, and I want to see 12140 hold. And if I go down to a 5-minute time frame, we've got our weekly pivot right there. We've got our accumulation distribution still looking very ugly, still all over the place. But can we get some potential breakout to the upside? I would say ideally the upside break is what I'll be looking for. And we've got our weekly pivot, we've got our Asia lows right there. So I want to say key level for me again, this weekly pivot level. I don't necessarily want it to trade all the way back down here at the daily pivot. So weekly pivot, that's going to be my zone that I'll be monitoring. Asia high still firmly intact, currently taking Asia lows. So ideally we've set our alerts. That is the zone that we want to be monitoring for the session. and whatever we do here, this is where we will execute from. So keep your eyes on that. Euro USD, back to the daily time frame. What do we have on the daily? Also quite a ugly little chart looking at here. A lot uglier than some of my ex-girlfriends, and I know Keegan didn't have ugly ex-girlfriends, but I took a few for the team. But anyway, getting back to the chart, let's quickly look at what we've got going on here. We've got a support level here currently holding since last week Thursday. We've been holding that, and then we've got this potential, or not potential, it is a resistance area. So this is the range we're currently in. Yesterday closing bearish, still holding that level, but just up above at 106.20 we've got this resistance level. And again, I'm going to go neutral on the day, because at any stage can we start flipping bearish to fill yesterday's low, that wick fill right there. But also we can start breaking and holding the weekly pivot to start breaking above. If we get something like this on the daily candle closure like this, very simple for tomorrow, I will trade this up to 106.70 for NFP, and that's going to be relatively straightforward. 5-minute time frame, let's quickly look at what we've got going on the 5. So honestly, shit like this scares me. Impulse, look at this, impulse, no pullback, another impulse, almost little to no pullback. So it is tough. But weekly pivot right here, we already took Asia highs, Asia lows all the way down here. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna need to monitor this and Asia lows, but buying here very tricky. So let's say that's the zone we'll be monitoring. German 30, we've got 6 minutes left. Quite a quick analysis today. Daily time frame, German 30 currently breaking out of this range, but just straight up ahead we've got this next resistance area right here. I would say it is bullish for the day. I would go with a bullish bias on the day. Little to no bottom wick, however. I don't like that, but nonetheless, let's quickly look at the 5-minute Asia lows right here. So I would say potentially accumulation distribution, firmly bullish, trading above the pivot. I would say potentially monitor your Asia lows. Sorry, because after you've taken Asia lows, that is where your bottom wick will be created on the day, and then you can target these Asia highs and potentially the R1. But I would be looking for buys while Asia highs remain intact. Your zone to monitor is this zone right here. That is your zone that you want to be monitoring. And EJ, let's quickly look at EJ. Interesting. All right, so EJ closing back inside of the range. Daily time frame failed to hold above, now back in the range, however already creating a daily low. Are we going to try and get back above 159.80? I would say that's your key level to monitor today for upside. And that's also, weirdly enough, your daily pivot. So let me just quickly look at this. Yeah. Your zone to monitor today, 159.72. I'm going to set some alerts right there. 159.72. Let's quickly see. Daily pivot. Asia low is still intact. One thing that is tricky, however, is look how clean these Asia lows are, and there's some liquidity resting there. So I would not be surprised if this thing wants to go for those early buyers. But Charadonia, that is the analysis for the morning. We've got 3 minutes left, 2.5 minutes to be exact. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to start going through some of the questions in the chat, and Yeah. $190 viewers, 71 likes. I believe in you, team. Let's run up those likes to 150. I'll really appreciate it if you can leave us a like. Support the channel, support your G's, support Keegan, support myself. Just a little like and a subscribe, and we greatly appreciate it. And we appreciate all of you guys tuning in every day. Shawnee, Chris, how can I calculate how many lots of NAS I can buy with a 10K? You can buy 0.01 depending on what broker you are trading. Shawnee.
Chris, do we have news come out now?
No. Why?
Well, then BOJ's up to their shit again.
Oh, BOJJ. Wee, yeah. Right, that's very convenient. 1 minute before the open. The lads coming through there.
So I don't mind. That literally puts me in so many nice positions for a trade now.
Alson, good morning. Trent, good morning. We didn't miss anything, brother. We're just waiting for the market to open. Then we're gonna wait for the 15-minute shuffle. So the market is not open for us. Geo is bouncing off at all-time low. I don't think all-time low, but maybe like the last monthly low, quarterly low. Morning all from UK. Gilksy, good morning my brother. Good morning OG Gaming. Manuel, good morning Junior. Alright, purge that level. Guys, I mentioned something constructive. The charts and sizes on the candles are the size of my office. It's so fat. That is how fat we want the candles. Red Act, what indicator are you using for the Asia levels, brother? That indicator is this one right here. Asian range and kill zones by NSR Group. Chris, you must post your live links on X. I will. Trader X, good morning, love from Malaysia. Good morning. We appreciate the love all the way from Malaysia. Good morning from Ghana. Favor. May you be blessed with a lot of favor for joining the stream. Just be best account to open on Vault Market to build bonus or no bonus. No bonus. New to stream. Hello from Idaho, USA being represented here today. Welcome. Guys, the markets are open and in motion. Round one. Fight. Chris, why are you bullish on GJ? Nila, I'm bullish on GJ due to the fact that the BOJ have yet to start hiking interest rates. The weekly is currently holding above this previous weekly level right there. We've already taken out last week's high. Daily time frame as well. Yesterday closing bearish, but as you can see, we still closed bearish above the most recent breakout levels. So if we can hold this, remember yesterday I said it would be healthy to get a pullback to the 50%, more or less what we've got. And overall the structure is still relatively bullish. And also remember, after this corrective structure we had right here, apologies, this corrective structure we had there, we now started creating bullish market structure. And again, we are technically in the secondary market structure right here, and that broke structure to the upside. So hence, longer term, I am bullish on the pair. Could be wrong. AD is currently trading bearish, but let's see. Weekly R1, I wouldn't mind sells here, Nila. We can create some type of structure here at the round number. We'll take sells like it's nobody's business. Chaselin, good morning, my brother. This is how it is set up for the Asia range. 7 o'clock New York time to midnight. 7 p.m. New York time to midnight New York. That is your Asia range. Tabo, good morning. Is the blue part the Asia high and low? Yes, correct, Tristan. That is 100% correct. Keeks, are you actually in contradiction to me with this long idea on pound USD?
Pound USD, why?
And if you bullish on the dollar,
yeah, pound USD. Wait, let me just see. What is my bias? Yeah, I am bullish. I'm bullish for the day.
guys, I saw yesterday, I missed a comment, somebody asking that we go and buy the stuff. If you go onto the community page, our YouTube community page, you will see that, apologies, you will see that we posted it there. So let's just go to the community section. Somebody was asking that we buy. There was the stuff that we bought with your donation. I missed that. I usually just go back on the stream to see if I missed anything. But yeah, we definitely, you guys blessed quite a few people on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday, Monday? Can't remember, but we did indeed.
I think it was Tuesday, yeah. Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my two losses I took yesterday, guys, was here. Let me just show you guys. So history for yesterday, let's go. There's it. So one relatively break-even trade, one loss there, one loss there. This was the first trade we took in the morning with you guys. I then took that buy there, got clapped. Where did I get clapped? I don't know why it's not showing the exit. I think I got clapped here, and then I took another clap there after that breakout. I know Neil took exactly the same trade as me yesterday. Where was it?
Yes. So Chris, I'm waiting for the first 15-minute shuffle to end, but then I'm looking at going long on UJ.
Right. I'm also liking this GJ long. Yeah, you see guys, there's that level we were talking about with UJ. And thing is with the rate hikes a little bit later, maybe we can still get something here. Yes, they did buy the goods. Yeah, somebody check this out. Live Springboks victory tour. We can't see.
Yeah, they're not coming to be, you know. So they're doing the major cities. For the Eastern Cape, they're doing East London, and then because the two big cities they leave out is PE and Bloem. PE and Bloem will be done early next year.
Hey Chris, what's the best beginner build account to open on Vault? Any account, my brother. The transparency on the losses, I love that. Bro, losses are part of it. We don't have to shy away from it. Losses, wins, all of that is part of the game. We can't only show you the good side, we need to show you the bad. And a lot of times we learn more from the bad. Chris, do you have mentorships available? Cecil, you can email info@Vault Markets. We've got somebody in the office that can assist you with mentorship. Indian trader, yo. Keegan, we created a monster with sale, bro. Like, we just tickle the guys, but
Sahil is my spirit animal.
Damn, Sahil, we talked about it yesterday in the office. Like, we just tickle the guys. Sahil, he literally breaks fingers. Yeah, losses happened, got too excited, and I blew 10% of my funded account. Now I'm in breach. Party, that is absolutely naughty. That is naughty. I'm about to get that pista. So you'll send me photos, bro, please. I don't know if has the guy sent photos to you yet. Now, what's the news? Okay, I think while we've got 5 minutes left for the shuffle, so myself and Keegan had a discussion this morning. I'm just gonna wait for Keeks to put on his headset. Keeks, we're just talking about the demo traders, so we're not gonna give them any more attention. It's basically on our timeline. I called them out twice. They commented, they all for it, this and that. Didn't come to the party. And it's on my Instagram, it will live there. So they fumbled the bag. Okay, Mo wants to record this again. And then we're gonna wrap it up. Why? No, we haven't started the convo yet. Has Celeste sent electricity yet? What's up? Okay. Yeah. Maybe just check first because it's gonna be a bummer if we don't have electricity. Chad, so after this 5-minute closes, if we can get breaks above here, I'm going to start looking for buys, GBP, USD. Similar thing, this is the weekly pivot level right there. So if we can do something like this, create a resistance and then break that resistance, I'll be looking for buys as well. So just letting you guys know. And you have to set Keegan up as well. You let me know when it's ready. Okay. So do you trade US30? We do. We are bullish on the day. However, we mentioned wait for a pullback to that level right there. So we are bullish on the day. You had some bullish order flow from Asia. Bro, I don't know the UK pivot. I don't know if it's different, but the pivot we use is just the standard pivot. If you look here on the indicators, it's the pivot point standard. And here's the settings. Traditional, auto. I don't know if there's a UK pivot here. No, it's just the traditional. No, I don't want the UK one, brother. I'm quite happy with the standard one. Ready. Okay, guys, we're just gonna wrap this up. The challenge put out to Joash and Darren Dix. They accepted it on the first day. I was so keen for us to do this. As mentioned as well, I deposited the 100k. I was ready to shoot. I wasn't all talk. They agreed that they're gonna join us on the challenge. All proceeds would have gone to charity. However, didn't get any reply from them. Gigs, I don't know what your feel on it is, but we're just gonna put a fork in it. I think it is done. They're not gonna take up the challenge.
Yeah, we've given them the fair chance. It's been about a week now, and the fact they could respond on day one. And then it's a case of they haven't been on their phone, is in the sense that they can't say they weren't, because every single day they post in about 20 flipping stories. They want to post profits, they want to post everything. You were offered a challenge, you accepted. Again, somehow yet we had to wait for their requirements of the challenge, so I don't know how that worked anyway, but you accepted the challenge and no feedback was taken. We've made possible little jabs again, no reaction. We've had guys comment on their stuff, they just ignore it. So end of the day, I'm sorry, you chickened out. You gave us the answer, so you should have been a man. Don't be a little puppy and say you're in on something and then just ditch and disappear. If you want to be a big boy, then come dance with the big boys.
So yeah, guys, that challenge put out, that's done and dusted. I think we're not even going to mention it anymore. We're not going to give them the platform. But yeah, challenge was put out. Commented that they are in, but no follow through. So that's it. We won't mention it again. So Joash, Darren, don't stress. We put it out. We're not going to give it any further attention. Obviously, you can't back up a big game. Talk a big game, but no follow through. Two different things. Talking a big game and not having the ability to follow through. So yeah, that's done and dusted. On to the next. But we appreciate all of you guys being here.
And I think the thing is, we won't take it down for now. I mean, we could even leave it up permanently, that you guys will always see that we gave out the challenge, they accepted, and they never followed through.
So peace and love, Darren Dix and US30. We'll see you at the cross, my brothers. Guys, keep the stream alive. If we reach 150 momentum, we'll start. Yo, guys, it's not for our ego. Please note the reason we ask you to like the stream as it helps with the algorithm. And we obviously want to grow the channel to as big as we can to help more traders. And you guys liking the stream really helps us to get the channel out there for more traders to see. So I would really appreciate it if you guys can drop a like. Also, if you haven't yet subscribe to the channel. And we appreciate all of you guys being here. One last dig, then I'm done with them. Also, guys, give the stream a like. Yeah, guys, I'm shooting a video today. Basically, the only ICT concepts you would actually ever need, and I'm shooting that video today. Hopefully, we can get it out by Friday. But please, if you are a new trader starting out, please don't go through ICT stuff. It is going to confuse you. You're going to get anxiety. There's way too many concepts for you to grab. Also, the issue is the way that ICT puts it out is if you don't have the ability to think critically, to connect all of these concepts down into a process, then you are going to be very frustrated, because it shares a lot of concepts, but it doesn't give you like a step-by-step plan as to how to connect all of these dots. So you can sit with all of that information, but you won't be able to configure that into a plan. So rather wait for my video. I'm going to give you the only ICT concepts you would ever need in your trading that you can combine with relatively any strategy with ease. And as mentioned, I've gone through all of this material twice, not once, twice. 2016 and I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. I went through it again, so wait for that. If you are an experienced trader and you've got the ability to not get caught up in that rabbit hole that is ICT's course, feel free to go through it. A lot of valuable information there, but for the newer traders, please, you could hurt yourself.
Chris, I'm looking at going short on EU.
Short on EU, all right. Yeah, is that the weekly pivot? Are you banging it? Only thing for me is the ADA. But also we've got that gap that's still open on the dollar, so very, very high probability the dollar can shoot for that gap close, or that gap can remain open and NFP is gonna shoot for it. That's the other case. So interesting times indeed. PMI is coming out relatively bad in Spain. Just help me get a funded account, bro. Wilkin, I think that is where you should start helping yourself.
When a life of crime was
nobody gave me a funded account. When I lost everything, nobody came saying, hey Chris, here's a handout. So please, my brother, if you've got the ability to be on a live stream, either you're not working, then I would suggest get off the live stream, go look for work first and foremost. But a funding account is not going to help your situation. People want handouts, and that's not how life works. I've told you guys so many times, success is hidden behind overalls, blue overalls, and hard work. Nobody wants to put in the work. Yeah, I don't know, guys want handouts like it's nobody's business. I don't know why. Here's the thing, guys, nobody's gonna come to your rescue. Believe me when I say that. absolutely nobody is going to come to your rescue. You have to rescue yourself. I don't know in what situation you can be in, but nobody's going to stretch out a hand to help you, so don't expect people to help you. Chris, what is your thoughts on journaling trades? Donnie, I think it is most probably one of the most key components of trading, because how will you remember what trades you took? So all of our trades that we take on the stream is journaled here in our Discord channel. While we are talking on that, actually good that you ask, I need to post the new link for you guys to join that. No, it's very important, brother. That's how you build confidence. That is how you've got the ability to go back on the charts. Remember, a short pencil is better than a long memory. You think you remembered what you traded a month ago, you can't remember. Believe me when I say that. In all fairness. Weekly pivot, what are we doing here? Weekly pivot. 43 seconds to make a decision. Alright guys, I'm just waiting for a break here. If we get a break there, I am going long on this. There's that weekly pivot. Only thing is this 200 EMA, I just want to get above it. So once we break above here, I'm looking for potential longs. Pound yen. Pound yen. I'm just waiting for breaks above there. Once we break that, I'm good to go. Then we're back inside the Asia range. We're holding 183. And yeah, so let me just get pound yen ready, and let me just get both of my charts set up here. Let's see if we can bang some trades out this morning. Which one do we take? Pound yen or pound USD? Flip, this thing called work hinders my trading. Anyway, good to see the team. Good morning, Sean. I missed my buy on GBP USD. I want at least 5 trades in the next hour, all W's. I even wouldn't mind if we create a resistance here, pull back a little bit deeper, and then break. But some very good potential here this morning, guys.
Yeah, Chris, funny enough, I actually might rather be going long on EU. While I was looking at it now, I actually look my weekly bias, I'm actually bullish. So I was actually going to be fading myself. But the more I'm looking at it now, especially with that reaction from the dollar now, I do actually like the buys more, purely because we've now actually taken the lows, we've had that fake out, we're back in the range. So if we can get back above Asia highs, going long would actually look very nice on EU.
My only concern is if we're pushing up now, what's going to happen with NFP? So it could be one of those cases where they push it to the one side and NFP literally beats all expectations and they fade it. So I don't know, it's been a tricky week. It's been a tricky week for me, not gonna lie. Chris, how much did you buy to take potential 12k profit? No, it's only 100k in that account, Cornay. I'm just testing something out, but I wouldn't have any max. I would have 20,000 euros in an account or $20,000. You only need your working capital to maintain the margin. So I'm way past that stage trying to build big trading accounts. I just have enough in there for my margin. So if I want to trade 10-20 lots, there's literally just enough to maintain the margin of the trade. I just entered EU cells. Alright. There's your signal. MS said if you want to win, take part. I'm in school, brother. Damien, stay in school. Finish school, brother. Alright, Chatadonia. 183. Very nice test there. As soon as we break this, let's see what we get. I'm ready to execute. No fear, even after losing yesterday. Yesterday's trades has got no bearing on today's trades. Always remember that. Don't bring that baggage in from yesterday. Some of you are still holding on to fear of losses you took 2 months ago. Forget it. It's in the past. Completely different day, different trading session. If you are going to bring that emotions, that fear into your session now, you won't be able to think critically. And ultimately, as a trader, you need to be as critical as possible. You should have zero emotion towards your trading. Still respect the market, not saying you should become a dumbass, but you should be thinking critically, following your plan, what you see, what you want to trade, and the rest is history. Yesterday's losses don't determine our trades today. Tiamo, it could very well still continue to drop, but I'm willing to take a shot at it long, purely due to the fact that on the daily time frame, if you look at it from a daily perspective, we had this massive push to the upside. This all could purely just be a pullback for price to continue higher, and as you can see, this bearish order flow here was broken with this move up. We could pull back deeper, back to the weekly pivot. Could very well pull back deeper, but according to my plans that I've got for it, is that if we hold this 183, we haven't taken Asia highs right here. We are also trading, we held the daily S1. We can potentially come back to retest those Asia highs. But again, if you want to go short, by all means follow your plan. Don't follow my plan. This is my plan right here. You should definitely have your own plan in place as well. Alright, Chad, I'm going to set some alerts right here. Once we can break above this 12170. Chad, I don't have 272 viewers, 134 likes. Can we try and bump it up to 150? I'll tell you guys what, if we can get the likes to 250, I will give away a $5,000 Vault Funder account. Let's do that. 250 likes, we will do a giveaway. US30. Weekly highs, brother. Above the Asia highs. Nothing I'm interested in here. We said we were bullish at the start of the session, but in terms of entries, no entries as of yet. Gross market will smooth operator. But we are going to do it slightly different this time. There's gonna be a slight difference as to how we do the giveaway. And how are we gonna do it? I'm gonna tell you guys now. If you go to my Instagram profile, this video right here, we're gonna take some trades live with Mo. I want you guys to go and comment on that video as to whether you are bullish or bearish on the dollar for Friday, and tell me why. So you can start it off with bullish for the dollar or bearish for the dollar, and the reason. High interest rates, whatever it is, and I will be selecting the winner from there. We're gonna have a draw, so you guys can start commenting there. I'll get everything set up here on my side, and we're gonna do a live draw on stream. Yeah, Mo is my favorite character as well. Chattadonia, 5 minutes. Are we gonna get a break above here? Things could get saucy. Where's Nick the pound trader when we need him? GU could shift bearish, very well could. That news is at 2, that's quite still some time away, so you could get some shuffling before then. Keeks, the EU trade you're thinking on taking, I see there's a lot of news in a few minutes. Will you rather wait?
What news is it?
It's PMIs out of the France. I think it's France, Italy, Germany.
So when you say a few minutes, is in like soon? Like right now.
18 minutes. Yeah.
Yo, because that's it. This candle is literally giving me my confirmation. Like if this 5-minute closes now, like I'm in on EU. Ooh.
At the Asia high. Dan. Bro, that open gap, yeah, I don't know.
I'm feeling ballsy. I might go for it.
I'm also gonna go for it. As soon as we get this structure break right there, I'm in.
I just want to pull back because I don't know what GU is doing for you now, but I mean EU is just running now. Like I needed to pull back a little bit.
GU is playing with me. It's playing with my emotions. What is my lots? I should be popping 5 on GU. Ooh, GU. GU is lining up here for the boys. GU saucy. I don't know if you know that song of Post Malone. I'm sussing. Guys, the only thing we can do is we can control our risk and how we manage the trade. But if it closes like this, we'll be in it to win it. And at 250 likes, like I mentioned, go comment on Mo's post on my Instagram. Link is in the description. Whether you are bullish or bearish on the dollar for NFP tomorrow. And I'm also going to use that data to show you guys something tomorrow during tomorrow's live stream for Keegan. Only thing we need is a top wick. If it closes on its high, I don't want it to close on its high. Fuck. Come on, don't do that.
Yeah, just close like this. I'm out of it. Then I've missed my trade.
Oh, no top wick, guys. No top wick on the broker feed. Wait, let me just check here. Wait, did we get a top wick? Damn, let me just see. Yeah, no top wick on either broker. No. Here's the thing, guys. On the broker, on both my broker feeds, no top wick. So I'm happy to miss it. You guys know how I feel about no top wick or no bottom wick. If it closes on its high, it can run without me. I'm good. But we still have GJ potentially. So GJ, as soon as we get a break above here, anything like this, and we are in. So GU also looks like a head and shoulder. Keegan will tell you when it enters, don't stress.
Yeah, well, EU ran without us, guys, so I'm not looking at EU anymore. But EJ, I might look at still.
Three minutes 30. I'm just gonna go pee quick. I've drank quite a lot of water today, trying to stay hydrated, trying to stay fresh. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. As soon as we break here above Asia lows, we are in it to win it. Shadadonia. Get ready, get ready. Hope you guys are ready. Shadadonia. 1 minute. GJ, just hold. Don't be that guy. Please don't be that guy. Just hold there for us. GJ's. GJ's gonna be that guy. Fuck me. Alright. Okay. Hold, yeah. Hold. 50 seconds. Just hold right there for us. But don't come back below. Like when I say hold, I mean ooh. Wow, this thing wants to reverse. Okay, no, then alright guys, if it closes like this, then no trade. 20 seconds. Ooh, no. 10 seconds. Can it push? Thanks so much. Can it push? 10 seconds. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, no. Alright, scrap that idea. Still holding below Asia lows. What's happening with GU? Nothing's happening with it, my brother. What I will say on GU now is we've got this little resistance there. If we can do something like this and then break, I'm still happy to look for longs, but other than that, nothing there for me. I'll wait for the pullback, come and retest this previous breakout area, and what else is there? EU, GU, gold at Asia highs, UJ is back at that level, guys. Right, yeah, magic keys. No, my brother, it's the little bell for the notifications. Magic keys is probably the most useless piece of equipment you can have. I've got magic keys, but absolute garbage. Thing has got like 18 buttons on it, and only 3 is useful. The rest is just to make it look cool. Geeks, devil's advocate here. GJ is trading at the weekly R1. It is rejecting Asia lows. The 80 technically is okay, it's sideways.
Only thing is, you literally haven't tested Asia highs once.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Your Asia highs haven't been tested. The daily pivot's above us. The daily EQ is above us.
Yeah, bro, the next thing Raja Banks is gonna sell is a magic keyboard that looks like a rainbow. Hey guys, manage your risk on this keyboard. We just sprayed all of the buttons a different color. One thing I have to give to Raja is very good with marketing, but like with most of these fake demo traders, they are all very good at marketing. And I think Raja Banks started out with good intentions, and once he saw how easy it is to actually sell shit to people and make money from it, I think he lost the way. I wouldn't say it's the OG, maybe of Forex trading. And again, he started off like with very good intentions. Like I've watched Raja from the start. And the Raja Banks that was streaming at the start, that first couple of years, and the Raja now, two completely different people. Can't even compare the two. The Raja Banks that started live streaming was trading real accounts. The Raja Banks trading now is trading on his own unregulated B-book broker, which is fucking the stupidest thing I've seen in my life. Sold his soul correctly, brother. A lot of these guys sell their soul for money. And I've said it so many times, it's much easier to sell a product to somebody in trading than actually making money from trading. It is much, much easier. Yeah, he walked off set when he got pressed because he just lost, bro. Like, go check. I think he deleted a lot of his live streams as well. That bro couldn't catch a win for shit on New York. And he's so clever, he streams big news events and he places buy stops and sell stops. And he knows how greedy people are. And the people that are trading on his platform, he 100% know they're gonna get slipped. So he feeds his own B-book. It's like when you have a casino and there's people coming in that you know have a gambling problem, you just tell them like, bro, sit down, we're gonna give you some drinks, bring out the food. You very well know that brother is gonna lose all of his funds there, but still you do it. So that for me as well is a complete conflict of interest, the way that it does stuff. And then he just wants to brush it off like, we got slipped and I lost 50k. What's your thoughts on EAs? They don't work. Don't even try it. I'll see you all for NY's mistrade on GU. Alright, see you then, my brother Dylan. Thanks. I followed him since 2090 and that's completely true. 100% true, bro. Like I was one of the biggest Raja Banks advocates out there. Like I loved what the guy was doing. He was transparent. He was honestly a humble dude. Got into the morning session. He traded NYSE. He looked at charts. He broke down charts, and then he all of a sudden got this chip on his shoulder when he started making money. And now he's like this egotistical, I don't know what persona the man has taken on, but not the same person. Keegan, do you think gold will first go down to 1980 before going up, or could it go up from here?
That would be my ideal play, yeah. That's what I'd prefer to see.
Nasdaq, brother. Nasdaq. If you wanted to take Nas, there was your Asia high break. And you can potentially target this 14,805. But again, Asia low still intact. US30. This thing just missed out. If you took notes from what I said, that Nikkei was positive, Hang Seng was positive, I said very likely we're going to see positive flows into equities. So if you took some notes on that, I think you should be good. I think the dollar is going to be clean if we can break below here. That weekly pivot level. But again, we're at the daily S2. Daily S2 level. Fuck me. What happened to the new music, guys? It's playing. This is the new. Won't you hear it? Don't get me wrong, there's no way I made it this far on trading without Raja, but now it's just a marketeer. Exactly, brother. It's unfortunate. I had a lot of respect for the guy, but I've honestly lost all respect for him. They're still looking for local to support for the music, 100%. What time frame, Alverno? Always 5, my brother. You'll see there on the watermark, always the 5 minute. I execute on, I manage my trades on the 5, everything I do on the 5 minute. When I do my top down analysis, start off with the weekly, drop it down to the daily, and then straight into the 5 minute. Yeah, I hear this. Is it that bad? Nah, this is the same music as previous days. Really? Is it the same? It sounds different to me. Did you guys start 16 hours ago? Is that an error? I think that's an error, brother. Yes, the Minty. I used to study to this in varsity. No, guys, we need to seriously sort out the music. Thinking of shorting gold. Where's Neil? I think Neil took a short here on GJ. I've got a feeling Neil shorted this. GU entry. We're waiting, brother. So, as you can see here, we traded back into the Asia range. We rejected the moving average there, the 200. And yeah, I can't long from here. I'm gonna wait for a break back inside of the Asia range, wait for a structure break there. This thing can go short. I could be wrong due to the fact that the DXY is trading at the S2. So I'm almost inclined to rather trade GJ if I get a trade. GJ I'm looking at potentially going long here. But again, here's our weekly R1. That's our weekly resistance level. So yeah, guys, 250 likes. We're doing a funded account giveaway. So yo, GJ gonna give us something. I don't know. What is the 8 hour doing? My only concern now is the 80s trading back below the 200, and we're trading back below the round number. Keeks, you wouldn't consider shorts on GJ?
I'd have to look at it quickly. It wouldn't be something I'd be thinking of the top of my head. So higher time frames, you definitely could look at a short option. Because you got the daily key level of 182.720 that's been untested still.
Yeah, Nila made a good point. Thing for me is GJ is trading at the weekly lows. Let's quickly... No, Nila, I think you're wrong, my brother. No, it's not the weekly lows all the way down here. It's trading quite far away from the weekly lows.
I must say, if I do look at GJ on the 15, then it does look like a nice sell.
Yes, bro, the thing... let's see. I'm still gonna try and back those buys if we can get back inside of the Asia range. Otherwise, the sells. Let's see, guys. I'll see how we trade in the next couple of minutes. I'm looking at GJ's shorts if it breaks and closes below 182.90. I'm also considering that, Keenan, because this level right here is now becoming quite a key level. My only concern is if I want to sell Asia lows, I don't like this. I like it when price actually like clears it with like momentum and then pulls back. So this where it's like hugging the Asia lows is not the greatest for continuation, because as you can see from your, let me just do this, from your Asia highs we've been trading lower ever since, and Asia highs are still intact. So that is why I'm leaning towards the long side. If we get that breaks above here, back inside of the Asia range, then it's a relatively straightforward trade for me into this 183.46 level. But let's see. This thing hurt my feelings yesterday, but I'll see what she does. John, I could see a US30 session highs, weekly highs. Feel free to buy it here, brother. Otherwise, you can wait for a pullback to Asia highs. I would say higher probability trade. Wait for that. See if it can hold Asia highs. Then you can target session highs again.
Right, okay. I'm in a position I might go long on EU again. If
Are
we
you
can
in,
hold where
or-
it is now. No, if it holds, yeah, I'm going to go in.
Okay. Keegan Darius going for a long year. Weekly highs. This man has got coconuts bigger than what you can get in Jamaica. GJ is a buy, guess to take Asia highs. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this. If I don't get it, completely fine with it. Completely fine with missing it. Selling it, not the highest probability sell for me. What stop loss are you thinking for EU? Daniel asked.
It is a tight move, so 10 pip stops. So if I had to enter where I want to enter at 06045, I will be having my stop loss around at 05945.
EU moves the same direction as gold. It's easy to check, my brother. You go here in the top left corner of your trading view and you can compare them. And
but this thing has pulled back once again, so yep, no trade.
You can overlay gold and then you can see for yourself if they move together. So yeah, it looks pretty correlated to me. So you don't have to guess, you can just overlay them. This orange line is gold, that's EU. Yeah, bro, this week has actually been very frustrating. Firstly, missing those GBP USD buys from the weekly pivot. When was that? I think it was Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah. No, Tuesday. There we missed those buys. Yesterday, those break evens. No, not one break even, two claps. What am I talking about? Got clapped yesterday. Been following you guys for a few weeks. Took the EU after Keegan mentioned from 105.36 took profit. Thanks. Beautiful, man. Oh, I see. Thank you, Chris. Party 42. We'll be waiting for a test of 0615.
EU is going up, but it still needs to clear a few of those resistant areas for me before I start looking to go long. I'm just saying, guys, you're missing out if you don't tune in for NY sessions. NY sessions, we are carrying on the winning streak again. We've been killing it this week, guys. So really, if you're not joining NY session, you guys are sleeping on it still.
Keegan, please don't promote other sessions during the London session.
I was gonna say, you can't even say I'm promoting another channel because it's the same channel.
No, yeah, Keegan and the guys did well yesterday. Did you actually say that thing blasted through your TP? So you didn't even get the chance, like, or did you get a chance to get some extra on that gold trade?
Yeah, so I didn't. Basically, like, if you had to say where that thing blasted through,
yeah.
So my TP was like a quarter of that. Okay. So it actually slipped me to about half of the candle. So I didn't catch the whole move. It slipped me just a little bit. So like I said, when my TP was basically like a quarter of that candle, it slipped me to about a half of that candle. So I did get more TP than what I wanted, but so I'm not going to complain about that.
Your TP slipped.
Yeah, my TP got slipped.
That's a good slippage to have. TP's getting slipped.
It's good problems to have.
NY New York session, Lucas. So Keegan streams the New York session every day. Monday to Friday, 3 o'clock till about 4:30, 5 o'clock South African time. So half an hour before NYSE open, Keegan is on the decks. And where's Nick the Pound Trader, brother? We need you here.
He's actually been pretty quiet there.
Yeah, he hasn't even messaged me lately.
I was going to say the same as Sahil's also been quiet, but he's busy having his breakfast there of some mad charts and Q.
I will buy data to watch later. I have load shedding. Well done on yesterday's W. Yes, boys. NYSE sessions. Keeks, my buddy, caught a nice percentage on a challenge account from that gold trade he did on a live. Nice one.
We slowly just cooking things up again for NFP. But guys, the secret, okay, is we're all gonna have a little huddle, like a team meeting. We're gonna discuss what we're gonna do, so it's all clear to everyone. And then about 15 minutes before NFP, we're gonna leave. There's a little mug and bean down the road, so we're all gonna go sit there and we're gonna go trade NFP there, and that gives you like the good vibes and the good luck.
Yeah, you can't be trading at a desk or in an office. It has to be either a restaurant, and you have to have some food in front of you. How can I get in on that meeting? It's gonna be at Seattle Coffee. We're gonna book it out for NFP. We're gonna order some bagels. We're gonna order some food. We're gonna barcode positions before the release. And then after the release, we're either gonna cry on our way home or we're gonna smile. Gym is the best place for TP. Yeah, we should actually trade from the gym, Keeks. I'm actually gonna chat to that one guy there at the gym. Try and get a mobile set up there on the indoor trainer.
No, but it's pretty funny. Have you seen? I'm actually see if I can find the video. Like everyone makes jokes about it, and then there's this guy. Like he literally went to the gym, but he basically is like half doing an exercise, for example, and then he's sitting there like with his laptop on the side, like busy with the trade. So he like, I was trying to think what it was. It was like he was chest pressing, so he only has like one arm on the chest press, and the other hand he's busy like on the trade. Then he's squatting, but like he puts a table in front of him. So he squats down, he checks the trade. Then he squats up, and he carries.
What time is the meeting, gents? 2 o'clock Friday. In the office, 189 Cape Road. Make sure to please RSVP. Last time we crowded this place up. Way too many people for this tiny little office we've got. Guys made some money here in the office, so... Keenan, are you short? Yasti, bro. Are we gonna miss? I don't know. I'm getting complacent here, but session lows. Right, this weekly pivot. Let's see what. My only thing is this 200 period moving average, guys. So that is why I've set alerts there. If we can break through this 200 period moving average and hold above it, then I'm going to go long on GU. So I'm just letting you know. Otherwise, that open gap on DXY could remain open or it could close. I don't know.
EU must just close like this, please. Like literally just hold where it is now and just close like that. That's all I'm asking for. Wasn't there meant to be news that came out?
Yeah, PMIs came out. France's PMIs came out a little bit better than expected. Unemployment change, 30k jobs. Unemployment rate up a little bit in Germany. Manufacturing PMIs positive for the euro. Pound, yen. There she goes. Oh, UJ dying from that level. We don't have quarter entry, to be very honest with you. Gold also making a move.
Okay. 9 seconds, guys. EU holds like this. I'm in. I'm taking a squeeze at it.
May the volume be with you. Let me know.
Very close flat. I can't take the trade. For flip's sakes.
Did you not take it?
No, it closed flat. It didn't close above the zone.
That. Yeah, I'm just waiting for GU. As you can see here, holding that level, 80 is still bullish. We literally just need a nice little bottom wick on this 5. Flip bearish real quick. Close above this previous resistance area right there. And we've got ourselves a trade, ladies and gentlemen. So be patient. Be patient. We can get into something nice here. The 10 new viewers, hit that like button. Appreciate it, Napoleon Dynamite, aka Cornet. We just need 50 more likes and then we'll be doing that giveaway. Giveaway rules, as mentioned, go onto my Instagram, go and comment your bias for the dollar for NFP tomorrow. The video with Mo. Just going to show you guys now quickly, and then we're going to do that account giveaway. How do I get to my profile? There's my profile. This video right here, guys, that one. Go and comment your bias for the dollar and why. This paid with Anthony. I would like to get paid with Anthony to knock his teeth out. But that's it, guys. Go and comment there. Right, GBP USD. Chatadonia. What are we doing? Right, guys, if we can close above there, I'm in. I will be taking this trade. Weekly pivot level, trading back above the EMAs. The 80 is still above the 200. Just needs to hold relatively close here. How far is it away? We only have a 15 pip stop. Ooh. saucy. Let's see. Just hold ground here and run away. It wants to run away. 10 pips away from the Asia lows. "50 seconds. Can we hold?" Just hold. Don't go. Don't go now. The news coming out now. No. Just let's be nice.
Chris, did you catch the short from GJ?
The short?
Yeah, the short.
No. Now I'm gonna buy G now.
Ooh.
10 seconds, guys. What are we doing? 10 seconds. Where's G? Let me just get my charts ready. What am I busy with? Okay, 3. Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place. Alright, guys, 15 pips stop.
You in on GU?
I'm in on GU. Wish me luck. 15 pips stop. Immediate drawdown. That's not good. Ouch. Ouch. Why do I have immediate drawdown? Alright, Chatadonia. This is the trade we took. GU longs. I'm going to go through the trade now. It is going to be relatively tough to manage our risk on this. What am I targeting? I'm targeting Asia highs. That is what I'm targeting. 12195. So let's see how she goes. 12195. So right there. That is the trade we are in. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Wish me luck. Let's get those likes up. Let's see if this thing can run. I'll see you guys now. Keeks, I'm gonna throw over to you. I just wanna run to the bathroom real quick. Let me know when you are ready.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling.
Take the handles. Right, over to Keeks.
Alright guys, a little bit of frustration. Had my EU trade, literally would have entered there. So as you guys can see, that would have actually hit TP already now. But it literally closed on the thing, so I can't take that. Literally shot off, but I couldn't take that. GU, obviously Chris entered now. Gold's at the monthly key level again, so this is quite an area for us now. Either we get back above this and we can start trading back above it, otherwise we can reject for that push down. But yeah, this area now, I'll either look to, very simple, either get back above to continue up, or I'm going to look to find resistance and go back down. So that's a very simple one. But yeah, keep in mind dollar. What the hell? Oh yeah, the gap, yeah. I forgot about that for a second there. Yeah, that's just the one problem for me, is that gap. That's why I say gold can definitely still have that pullback, purely because now we are at the S2, we are at the weekly pivot, so this can definitely have a bit of a turnaround. So definitely something we just need to keep our eyes on. But not looking too bad so far, so definitely looking good with everything else. GJ turnaround off the S1. So again, I still want to see EQ and pivot and Asia highs untested. So there are quite a few things to keep our eyes on, but definitely some nice trades. So it's just been a bit of a frustrating one, but definitely think we can still get some trades. Obviously, Chris being in one now. All I wanted there was a UJ. That was like my most probable one, but just couldn't get in on anything. Yeah.
Chad, how are you guys feeling? Are you calm? Are you collected? We're in this trade together, so do not stress, do not fear. Only thing we can do is manage our risk, manage how we manage this trade. But we followed our plan. Let's see if we get paid to follow our plan, or whether we pay the price. What is DXY doing? Alright, DXY is starting to flash. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go, GU. Sometimes what helps is if you in bars, go put your head under the screen and blow. A lot of times that helps.
You got to give it that momentum. Chris, what are you setting your TPS? Asia lows, or are you gonna go for the Asia highs?
I'm going for Asia highs. 2195. I'm going for it. GJ. Ooh, we might even get GJ here. Chatadonia. Do the guys good. Just run away. But take those Asia highs. Do it for the team. Just do it for the team. We've been showing up every day. Just go for it. Just take out those eyes. Give it to us. Just give it to us. We are good people. Give it to the people. We don't cause trouble in the trading industry. We try and provide value. Break-even point. I'm actually thinking... Yasti, dude. I think I'm going to go break-even. Chatadonia. Let's go break-even. Let's not take any additional risks. Let's go break-even. I'm going to put it slightly like where we should have actually entered, like on that candle, just to allow for some spread. Let me go break even here on my real account as well. Alright, Chatadonia, let's see. Come on, GU. Come on, GU. Do it now. How's Moski feeling, Mo? How you feeling, my brother? Yeah. I wish you guys could see that smile on the man's face, trading some real money here. That's what it's about. Mo starting off as a creative director, and very soon full-time trader. Mo's going to be on the mic from next week, brother. We got all of our cabling today. We just need 4 headsets. I hope Mo got a hold of the guy. Just 4 new headsets. And Mo, I'll talk to the people. I want to hear you. I'm bringing Mo in here. The people want you, my brother. Bring a chair here. Let's hear Mo's emotions
doing here, boys?
Chad wants to. Alright, tell the guys.
What up,
So
Chad?
yesterday you took a break even.
Yo, guys, what's up?
Sit here. Let's
Okay.
put the
Can you guys see
shoes
me? Cool. So, I went in with the trade Chris took yesterday. Yeah, dude, I was hoping it'd go away, but it did not. So I also broke even. I kind of messed up a bit because, like, you guys know I'm new to this, so I took a little bit of a loss, but nothing too major, nothing discouraging. So, yeah,
Now
man.
that you have to take profit now.
I'm in the trade with you guys. I believe in the boys, man. I'm watching this. I'm sweating bullets. I'm trying to I'm trying to edit. Like,
Are you breaking even now?
No. Yeah, I moved my stop loss with you guys, so I'm good.
How does
I'm
it
breathing.
feel now to actually the real profit?
Yo, dude, it feels good, but we're still in the trade, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm still nervous. Like, I have faith in the boys, but damn, you know what? Yo.
But how does it feel? I think this is your first real profit. Real money trade.
Second trade, first one looking profitable because we just jumped out yesterday. So I'm feeling good. I'm nervous, but I'm feeling good. It's something I'm trying to get used to, man. Because like it is a lot.
The guys also coming on the field, so they think
No, they didn't pick up, so I had to text. If they don't respond that way, I'll have to do something else. But I'm jumping on stream with you guys. We're also planning a podcast, you know. Okay, cool. So we've got all this equipment, right? And what that means is we can sort of use that for the stream, obviously. But then we figured since we have it, we can also do a podcast and do a bit of a deep dive into some softer topics, stuff that's less technical. So everything, you know, Chris might feel like he's trying to say, but doesn't work in a short video format or on stream. We can talk about in the podcast, drill it down. Yeah, and Chris wants me on the podcast as well as like someone new and fresh in this. I think that resonates with a lot of people because there's a lot more people in my position than Chris or Keegan's. You know, a lot of people trying to get in and don't know how to do that. I'm obviously pretty fortunate to have the guys, so I'm speed running this. There's a lot of momentum for me, but yeah, I'm trying to break that, you know, that
maybe also
disconnect.
give the guys a little feedback. Yeah, I think all very. But,
Chris, I'm just saying, I don't know about them, but on my side, your mic's breaking up. I don't know if you're too far away from the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're sharing.
Sorry. So what I'm asking is, give the guys. So you got far relatively quickly. Like, I think your progression has been very good for somebody that started off not knowing anything about trading. Just give the guys what did you struggle with when you first started? What was that thing where you said like, fuck, this is like a little bit of a head scratcher, but I'll get through it.
Okay, so let me put it like this. I came in fresh, like I knew nothing, right? And Chris said, dude, start with baby pips, like really go through it, go be thorough. And I did that. That took I did like 136 lessons in baby pips. I didn't even finish the whole thing. Still busy with it. And then I think it got tricky once I started executing trades and do the management. I remember I entered a really good one because I can spot them, but it's like, what do you do even when it's going your way, like knowing when to move stop losses or knowing when to jump out. I got in a good one. It was a demo one, but I stayed and I'm like, it's still going my way. I know what I'm doing. And dude, I hit stop, full stop, and that sucked. And that's like, it takes a toll because like I thought I knew what I'm doing, but like now I have to go back and I don't even know what is wrong in particular. So just getting that right, like I can look at the market and, you know, sort of predict, or I want to say guess, that's not the right word, but you know, see where it's going using some indicators. So just also winding everything down to saying what does work for me, which of these many indicators actually work, you know. So that's when Chris sat me down. He explained the AD to me and obviously the moving averages, and that's been a help. So that's what I'm trying to do. There's a lot of tools, but you can get very confused and lost in all of that. So just winding it down to like one or two and using your confluences. So
And then Mo, the guys just asked like, what is your skincare routine to stay looking so young? So just give us a breakdown on your skincare routine.
You want?
Guys, you muted, eh? So, whatever you guys are saying now, they didn't hear anything.
It pulled up. Sorry guys.
Sorry guys, I was asking Mo about his skincare routine. He's just gonna break it down for you guys quickly because he looks young. This guy's like 38 and he looks 22. So just give it to us.
Let me tell you guys, it's very simple. Vape every day. Nah, man. If Chris is really asking, I just use that on my face. I keep smiling, no wrinkles, black don't crack. And I just
say black don't crack.
Yeah, black don't crack. But nah, man. Like, you know what? We just eat healthy in the office. Also, yeah, dude. Like, everyone is trying to watch how they eat here. Everyone works out. Chris hits the gym before we shop in the office. We don't need that energy from you, Caitlin. Thank you.
What did she say?
I don't know, but she says we're lying. Basically, I know that much.
It's just like we're not healthy.
Bro, it keeps the black don't crack. That is amazing. Immaculate.
Yeah, look at me.
Amalgamation.
If you actually want to see what I look like properly, go to Chris's Instagram. There's a video of me there. We're announcing the combine on Friday, and it'd be great if you guys just hit a like, comment.
Yeah, see, that's why I've got him here. Black don't crack. That is most probably the best thing I've heard.
Fun fact: Chris is always cracking up around me, so black do crack on white people.
No. But one thing I've spoken about it is like African people and like using cream, bro. That is like my African brothers. This is specifically, you guys do not neglect your skincare. Like when I've seen like the African brothers in the gym. Like one thing they won't go down on is like putting on the cream. Even if they're late for work, they're gonna make sure that they are moisturized from head to toe. Is that
you guys? Do you guys have
no? That's something I don't know if it's like
just pop out the gym and just like get on with the day.
bro, I thought like head to toe, bro. Like
Yeah, that's how we know.
is that normal?
Yeah, like I can't imagine.
Not being creamed up.
Yeah, like from head to toe, where you should see.
Do you also do it like?
Yeah, I have the Vaseline, but the ones in the tub,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like Vaseline type stuff. I use that thing, man.
Alright guys, so just for your FYI, this is basically what we're going to talk about on the podcast. We're going to talk about skincare.
He couldn't help himself.
But
So-
Mo's gonna be up. Mo, let's see if we get a TPI. I hope for your sake, brother.
I
Well
believe
done.
in the boys. I believe
Well
in
done
the
for
boys.
taking it.
I
Well
believe
done
in
for
them.
believing in us. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of Mo as well. We're actually gonna get Caitlin on the one podcast as well. Caitlin is also gonna be on. We've got
She'll become one of our female traders when she finally decides to start trading with us.
so Keegan is the brawn, I'm the brains, Caitlin is the looks, and Mo is the
And
personality.
Jevon's our bodyguard.
Chatadonia, black don't crack. If you're ever in doubt, you better believe that black don't crack. Yeah, Chad, we are break even. This thing is running about, what is it? A little over 10 pips. Yeah, I'm looking at this 80 And if we can hold this 80 level, I'm gonna hold the trade. I'm gonna try and swing for the fences here. Try and get that that Asia high. Kicks, hold, lock it, hold, lock. What are we doing?
I'd say hold. There's
Hold,
no
okay.
sign of bearish
Okay.
any momentum
Okay.
yet. It's untested. Like literally everything's just pointed to a bullish push here.
Obviously, guys, we can get some type of pullback. We can, maybe not, but I'm willing to hold this. Like I mentioned, this 180 level, we would need to hold that level there if we pull back that deep. And I think we can grab these Asia highs. Let's see if we can. Let me just check when is the... Okay, it's 2 o'clock. Yeah, we should be out by then, but let's see. I'm still holding strong. What did GJ do? GJ... Yeah, GJ, no. Alright. If we get stopped out at break even, that's also fine. I hope we don't get stopped out at break even. I would love to hit a nice full TP here on stream. Jadadonia, really appreciate you guys joining us here today. We are in some trades. We waited patiently. Are we gonna hit break even, or are we gonna hit take profit? I don't know. We are risk free. There's zero risk on this trade. So now we just chill, we monitor our levels. 2180, that's the level that needs to hold. Yeah, we honestly have an amazing team. When Vault Markets asked me to open up the Port Elizabeth team, I didn't know where to start. Caitlin was the first member to join. I thought, let me start with somebody that can help with the administration, help with the project management. And then after that, we got a trainer in Jevon, somebody to help the guys that are new to trading. And then after that, we got Moski. And then we obviously had to get some protection as well, somebody that can trade and protect us, and that's where Keegan came in. So he's not just a good trader, he can pop your head off as well. So I think we've got a very solid, diverse team. And it has been an absolute pleasure working with everyone in the office. We obviously want to do so much for the trading community, but as always, the thing is with executing and being consistent. So if you're not going to be able to be consistent when you do something, rather not start it, get yourself prepared. And that is always the motto in the office. Like, if we're going to do something, can we follow through with it on a consistent basis? Or is it just a great idea now, but we're going to do it once and never do it again? Sounds like Fast and the Furious. Would love to be there, to be honest. Best stream ever. Yeah, we're gonna try and keep it at this level and continuously improve. We were actually talking about it, I think on Tuesday, like when we did our first, live stream. And if you look at our thumbnail, the first one we thought was amazing. And as we now improve, like if you go to the first one, let's quickly go back here to the live. Like we thought this was great, and then as you improve, you're like, yo, this was actually a terrible thumbnail. But we honestly trying to improve and innovate. Minty Nasty, see you later, brother. We're just gonna hold through this trade. Let's see what we do at this 80 level. If we can hold this, I think we're good. Otherwise, we're in for some break evens, which is also fine. This thing barely went up 15 pips, only 13, so yeah. Thumbnail looks like UFC fight. That's exactly where we got our idea from. We actually got our idea from the UFC and from the NBA. If you go to the NBA, this is where we got our ideas from. Just want to show you. And what me and Mo said is, why spend all of this time to recreate something if the NBA, where's that thumbnail they did? They obviously have massive marketing budgets, and their creative team obviously does a lot of research as to what works, what doesn't work. Let me see, where's it? NBA player profiles. Mo, where did you actually find inspiration? I'm gonna ask Mo, but yeah, we got our inspiration from that. Oh, in the comp, where? Oh, but you can't post links in the, yeah, it wouldn't come through. But also something that I have to say, guys, we have to give credit where credit is due. And honestly, none of this would be possible without Vault Markets. So we have to give credit where credit is due as well. Like, we've taken the initiative to do what we do, but ultimately we've got the backing of Vault. Vault chose to open up an office here. They've been backing us up in terms of ideas, in terms of what we want to do. We never push Vault Markets down anyone's throat. But as mentioned, if you want to support us, this is still, as much as it's myself and Keegan and Javen and whoever else, it is still coming from Vault Markets. They are the guys backing us up. So much love to Vault Markets as well. No other broker I know of that's backing the boys up like this. Hey, this music, yeah, this music is quite rough. Let's see if we can get something. Yeah, let's rather go back to yesterday. Let's rather go back to yesterday's playlist. The start bangs though, I have to be honest.
Here's why you should switch.
Without the ads. Oh, Redact, we actually have all the equipment already, brother. So we actually already bought all of the equipment. Everything's here, the sound desk, the stream deck, the cabling came today, the headphones we're gonna order now. Keegan's mic stand is on its way. What else was there? One thing I think we'll still maybe get is the Rodecaster to basically save sounds. I think it's the Rodecaster 2 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This is most probably the only other piece of equipment we'll still get. And I think then we all jacked up, ready to go. 23k, my goodness. You get shares in Rode. Mo, I'm wondering, should we not rather get the Rodecaster instead of that sound desk? Presonus, Adam Q, what is this? So Mo, what I'm thinking is we can get something like this, because the only thing we really want is the sound banks. So this thing has got all of these sound banks that you can basically store. Atom SQ. I don't know what the quality of it is. Doesn't look bad, but I think we just need a MIDI controller. We'll chat after the stream. The Rodecaster actually comes with built-in sounds of you crying when you have to pay for it, Chris. Yes. It has been a journey buying all of this equipment. But again, we see the bigger picture. We see the bigger vision for everything we're doing. So one day all of this will pay off. Yes, dude, that's brilliant. Built-in sounds of you crying. That is one expensive piece of equipment. It looks very good. Like, that piece of equipment looks really lush, but Icon said you've got the built-in crying sound. Keegan will be trading Nasdaq a little bit later today, but Keegs, I don't think there's any setups now for you, eh?
No, nothing. No, I don't even look at it now. Like I look in the morning to get my bias, and then I don't touch it out of New York session.
All right, Chad, we're still in the trade. We're still holding on here. Euro USD pushing up quite nicely. I think if Keegan took the trade right here, Keegan would be smiling like a boss. Already 19 pips up from where Keegan made his call. He said he wanted to buy Asia highs. GU lagging a bit. Euro already making session highs, weekly highs. Can we get GU back to the Asia highs? That would be an absolutely stunning trade if we can just rip up through and go and take those Asia highs. As mentioned, the funds of this trade is going to charity. I obviously took a knock yesterday on my real account, so let me just show that to you guys so that you don't think I am taking the piss out of you. But if this trade can hit TP, there's going to be, I think, almost 8 or 9k, and as promised, that will be given to my local church. I'm going to buy food and stuff. I'm going to drop it off there because there's a lot of families struggling. And I just want to show you guys. This was yesterday where I took a knock on my live account. First that break even trade. And then the loss I took. So yesterday minus 11,350. And if this trade hits TP, you can just see what is the profit. If it hits TP, 1883. So the difference between that is what I'll be giving away. So hopefully we can take profit. Is it true that Curly is back? Curly is back, my brother. Curly will be... I'm meeting with Curly not next week, the week thereafter. We will also be working on some projects together, but yeah, Curly is back. We're actually going to start a shampoo line with Curly. Basically 4 surfers by surfers to keep your hair smooth, no cracks, just smooth curls. I'm aiming for last week's high on GU. Damn. Where's last week's high? Sheesh. Alright. No, I'm just aiming for the Asian highs. I'm more than happy with that. We can just grab Asian highs. I'm out of here. That's literally all I want is the Asian highs. Chris, are you trading on 2 accounts, one for charity and one for yourself? No, the other one is for myself, but I said the profits for my next trade I'm going to give away. So I'm trading the this funding challenge account, and then I'm trading a live account on the side, which now in recent weeks I've used for the podcast. So all of the proceeds from there, or not the podcast, for the stream equipment. So all the money I'm making on that account up until we get all of the equipment, I'm using those funds for that, and then after that I'll most probably use it for some other stuff that I might need. You guys are too good. Appreciate for the content. Respect. Thanks so much to you, Tao. Who's the twins? So the twins are launching. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Do not comment on the twins. Wow, he was my mentor for free and then thought he died because he just went missing. But I heard news he's back. He's a very, very good trader. Yo, thought he died. No, I think it just took like a little social media hiatus where he didn't want to be on social media, which is completely fine. Creating a charity account is actually not a bad idea. It is not a bad idea. Keeks, I had an idea last night, and I want to get Keeks' thoughts on this. Keeks, you ready?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
So I want to do a signals group next year, and we're gonna call it the Ferrari Signals. And all of the proceeds is going to go towards buying a Ferrari. But the Ferrari, we're never going to drive it. It's basically going to be the trading community's Ferrari. So every month, we choose one of the Signal subscribers, and they get to drive the Ferrari for that month. And we do it for 12 months.
So what happens when they crash it?
No, you've got insurance, then we get the money back. But and then after that year, it's our Ferrari.
I'm in two hearts about this one. Chris comes up with some strange and wonderful ideas, but this one I'm not too sure of.
No, I'm kidding. I was thinking about it. The issue is you could cause somebody's death. Somebody that can't really drive, and now you give him a supercar. But I was thinking about doing something where we can almost like a barstool fund. So let's say, for instance, you take a big percentage of the signal fee and you put that into a real account and you trade the signals with it as well, and then you give back to the trading community, either through giveaways or pay for somebody's studies, or I don't know. There's ways to do something good collectively. The signals will be 700 Rand per month. You're right, it's a cock idea, kids.
You know, my whole thing is it's all about giving back and helping and so forth. But
who's gonna pay for your Ferrari?
but my biggest thing is always, like, especially when there's a large pool you're choosing from.
Yeah, it's difficult.
You and my thing is also, you could get someone that basically just joined a day ago that wins, and you've got someone that's been there forever. And I know that's just the luck of the draw, but at the same time, you get people that don't appreciate it, and you'll get someone that would like literally be dying for something like that. So that's for me is always where you get in that situation of, would I really, like, again, not trying to be rude, but is this really the person I'd want to do that for when I know I could do it for someone else that's in much more need of it?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you guys know the Barstool Fund. So during COVID, Dave Portnoy, they also have quite a big social media following, but the Barstool Fund, people could actually throw money into it, and he basically helped small businesses. So that's the amount of funds that they have raised thus far, and businesses supported. So and then also they show all the businesses that they've helped. And I was thinking of doing something like this for traders, but again, it's that thing like Keegan mentioned, like how do you choose not even worthy, but how do you choose somebody that honestly needs it, but will also take the opportunity, like somebody that has been clapped or needs the support dearly. So it's a difficult one. Yeah, I love Dave. Yo, this music is griping me. Chadadonia, are we gonna get that TP? I'm hopeful. We're still holding this 80. Let's see. Keegan said hold. Set and forget. I trust the man. Yeah, the thing is, GU is lagging behind EU. So if you look at EU's already taken out Asia highs, already weekly highs, session highs. So it also could be due to the fact that we've got Bank of England a little bit later with the rate hikes. So maybe guys are holding back a little bit on GU. But I'm hoping we can get out of this trade before we end the stream. And yeah, that would be amazing. So at this stage, Keeks, you don't take anything else, eh? Just that EU you missed.
Yeah, I wanted EU and I wanted UJ, but UJ is also very back and forth the whole time.
Come on, Chadadonia, let's get those likes up. Let's see if we can give away an account today. And also get this trade to hit TP. First time here, new subscriber, Tracy Smith. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate your subscription to the channel. Yeah, there's no need for it to get back down here again. I'm still hopeful for this trade. Obviously, we had a very clean move to the upside, which left some imbalances here for the ICT boys. But again, we weekly pivot, Asia lows. This thing can go full send and go and clap those Asia highs for us. And that is what I'm hoping for. A 1-to-1 would be here, 15 pips. So we already, my usual thing is a 1-to-1. However, a weekly pivot level is quite a big level to trade from. So let's see. I would love a nice strong TP here. Can't believe I've been here since day one. I've gained. Fizzo, were you here from day one, brother? Really appreciate it. Dubstep for the final part of the stream. Let's see if there's some copyright free dubstep just to get our anxiety levels up. Let's see if I can find, I hope Mo. The dubstep. I think now it's gonna start. Come on, Chatadonia.
Say I told you to hold.
Chatadonia, let's go. Chad. Keeks, your radar's still old. The thing is, though, we've got this potential 5 minute, but let's see.
Wasn't that your TP?
No, it was like. No. It was 2 pips short of my TP.
So you risked 18 pips for 2 pips.
I did. I honestly thought it's gonna run the way that this candle came up, but let's see. I should have actually been out already. The 1-to-1. Fuck me. This thing's gonna reverse now. I'm gonna. Yeah, because check, DXY hasn't tested the weekly pivot yet, so this thing can literally pull all the way back. Ah, Chad. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know, Keeks. I'm still holding. What do you rate? You rate just lock it in. No, I can't lock it in here. Keeks, what you rate? Lock it in. Nah, this.
Yo, it's a tough one. It's getting tough now.
Shattered down here. Are we gonna hit stops on this trade? Thing is, we held the 1-to-180. We haven't really tested at 295 yet. Chat, tell me, what do you guys rate? Hold or close? No, I'm not gonna close 50% here. It's either close full year or let it run. I'm out. Close 50%.
I was gonna say at this point, Chris, I think that's the worst advice you've ever given. I was gonna say I'd close because the dollar is coming back now. So your little run is over.
I'm gonna hold it, Chad. TP or break even for me. Geeks, or should I enter cells now?
Yeah, Chris, for me the thing is, like I said, dollar is coming back. Dollar has just been pumping down the whole day. It's got the weekly pivot to go test. It's got Asia lows to go retest. It's got the gap to fill. So this can get nasty very quickly.
Here's my only thing though, is for this to reverse, it would need to take out like a localized high, like for instance an Asia high, to grab that liquidity to then come lower. So that's my only thing with GU. Also, it is the weekly pivot level, which if you look left here, it was quite a big level previously. So yeah, it's a tough one. I was actually I should have just locked it in there. 2 pips away. Fuck. Let me just see how the 30-minute is looking. Yeah, 30 minutes starting to struggle. Also, you've got this area here. That little support area being tested there. How did the hourly close? Hourly closed bullish. Took the highs. Let's check the 4 hour. 4 hours still open. 4 hours took the previous 4 hour high. We've got that 4 hour resistance there. What's the 8 hour candle looking like? 8 hour bottom wick flat bullish. That 8 hour high still intact. Alright, Chad, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna close full if we break below here. At least then I didn't walk away with nothing. My only thing though is like those Asia highs are still untested. We are coming from a major weekly level. Asia lows was taken, so there's a very high probability that even if it is going to reverse, that it will take out. So what I will say though is I would want either this 5 minute or the next 5 minute to close above here, and if we close above that, I'm leaving it to take Asia highs. If we come up here again and we reject and we form like a little bullish candle here, and the next candle closes like that, I'll kill the trade, because we are still technically holding this 80 level, which is an institutional level, and on a line chart we have yet to break structure lower. This is just a consolidation, so let's see. I'm gonna give it say 2 5-minute candles, and then I'll lock it in. Then I won't be greedy. So if we form a support here and we fail to from here start going higher, then I'm out of it. So that is what I'll be doing. So let's see if we can get that, because this could also just be a little consolidation before the next run up. What's the XY doing? Right, let's see. That's the plan. Then I think we've given it enough room to breathe, and if not, then we take our profits and we run. You know what? I wanna gigs. What I do, it's basically 1-to-1 Shadadonia. I locked it in. I'm locking it in.
Like I
Unlocking
always say, Chris, when you're that close to your TP, it either needs to just smash through that TP and hit it, and you're always just starting to range. I think the smart decision was to take profits there now.
Yeah, my thing is, Chad, I locked it in. For the most part, you guys know I go for 1-to-1s, and technically my plan is always to take a 1-to-1, so I locked it in, and most probably it will run out to full TP, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm also still learning how to manage my emotions. But Chatadonia, that's a stream. We walked away with something. We didn't walk away with nothing. I feel it was a good stream. We waited for our positions. What's GJ doing? Oi, GJ running very nicely. I would love now for GU to start reversing so that I don't have FOMO. But I honestly appreciate all of you guys joining. 238 likes. Unfortunately, no giveaway today. We'll try again tomorrow. But Chatadonia, another one in the books. Keegs, really appreciate you, brother. Thank you for joining me. And thank you so much for you guys joining me every day. Thank you for leaving a like. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And Mad Charts. Dude, what a joke. That guy's a joke. I'm honestly not even gonna spend time on that, dude. Biggest joke in the trading industry. Clown. That's what comes to mind. But Chatadonia, another one in the books. For the haters, the lurkers, for the stream watchers, for everyone, it is all love from us. We will see you guys for NYSE. Draven is not here, so you better believe who's joining Keegan this afternoon. We're gonna do a double whammy. Geeks, I'm joining you this afternoon, my brother.
Yeah, buddy. Chris doesn't want to miss out on all the W's.
Nah, I need to get in. I need to get involved with that. So, Geeks, again, appreciate you joining my stream. I'm looking forward to your stream that you will be hosting this afternoon. And again, guys, just appreciate all of you. We will see you guys this afternoon at 3. And to end it off, we're gonna do some heavy dubstep for you guys, because that's what you guys want. Just to get those anxiety levels up. Chad,
we love
out.
it.
Let's go, baby.
Cheers, guys.
Chatadonia.